I love myself. Peace Reflections. Welcome back to Chance and Opportunity. A chance and opportunity to learn yourself, to learn more of yourself, to constantly learn. That's what we're here to do, man. That's what we're here to do, God. We're here to constantly learn about ourselves. If you're not learning, man, I came up with this saying like last week, like some cycles ago. I came up with this term, not with the term, but this saying. It's a colloquialism. If you don't learn, you burn. If you don't learn, you burn. Meaning, if you don't continue to expand your mind and try to gain knowledge from many different perspectives and in ways that you can, get it and then apply that to your life, then you're going to constantly go through hell. You're going to constantly suffer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're not going to go through trials and, doubt yourself sometime or go through crazy situations with people because people are crazy. It just means that you'll be able to know how to deal with, more and more situations. You'll know how to deal with things greater, on greater levels. You'll be able to know how to do more things with your life instead of staying in the same subconscious programs. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if you don't learn, you burn, fam. If you don't learn, you burn. Ignorance is not actually bliss. I mean, ignorance is bliss. That's half truth. You know what I'm saying? That's half truth. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to be ignorant, if you choose to ignore, certain things, then you know what I'm saying, that could be blissful. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're ignoring. You know what I mean? It depends on what you're ignoring. So yeah, it depends on what you're ignoring, and if you study the Kabbalion, if you study the Hermetic principles, you know what I'm saying, and the teachings of Thoth, teachings of Thoth, Tahuti. If you study Tahuti, you're gonna find out that in order to actually, have a peace of mind and actually, travel through all these different dimensions and stuff like that, you're gonna have to be able to learn how to look from many, many different perspectives at one time. You're gonna have to be able to think from many, 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 many different perspectives. Facts. You're gonna have to look from many, many different perspectives, and you know what I'm saying, be able to act through specific perspectives that you see as a benefit for the moment within the now. You know what I'm saying? That's what you'll have to do. From studying Tahuti, you can learn this. From studying Thoth, or whatever you want to call it. From studying Tahuti, that's a way to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's a way to learn how to actually be more of a god. You know what I'm saying? Than just your human self. You have to be able to look from many, many different perspectives, and then be able to choose which perspectives or which perspective you're going to act upon or you're going to embrace within the now. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do something one moment, and then the next moment that's not applicable anymore. And the next moment, the whole situation changed because, you know what I'm saying, the whole environment is now changed because of that energy. That whole energy in the environment is different. So now you got to do something different. So now you got to look at the whole environment, your whole reality from a different perspective at that point. And depending on what perspective you look at it from, and you think from, and you feel and you act from, depends on what's going to happen next. And things are constantly transforming. The reality is nothing but energy transforming. Things are constantly transforming. So you got to constantly, like, that's how guys think. They constantly transforming. Like, they're staying the same, but their thoughts, there are all these different infinite amounts of thoughts and ways that they could be. That's what they're choosing. They're going through these infinite, infinite thoughts, these infinite perspectives, dimensions, all of this stuff, and choosing what's to be. And that's how we basically got here. You know what I'm saying? That's how we basically got here. We thought into existence. You know what I'm saying? We thought ourselves into existence. And what we're experiencing right now, our incarnation, is a specific thought. It's just a specific perspective. And actually our bodies are many perspectives. Our bodies are literally multiple dimensions. So like the different cells and the systems. You know what I'm saying? The central nervous system, the digestive system, all the different organs, the way the cells communicate with one another, all of it. That's all different perspectives of expression of life. There's all different perspectives of looking at life. And all these different perspectives of looking at life are our bodies, like literally. And see, we breathe and we don't think that, okay, we're breathing, we're taking in breath. You know what I'm saying? We're taking in breath, but we don't see breath as a part of our body. Most people don't see breath as an actual piece, as an actual part of the body. Now, if we begin to see breath and light as actual parts to our body, because those are things that you need to exist. If you begin to start seeing everything around you that your body literally needs to exist as a part of your body, then your mind is gonna. I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you, reflection. Your mind is gonna freaking open. Your mind is gonna freaking open to what's really going on here. Like, you're gonna, dude. Like, every time you breathe, we don't think about this. Every time you breathe, you're communicating with another part of your body. Every time you get some sunlight, you're communicating with another part of your body. Every time you look at something, smell something, taste something, touch something, you know what I'm saying? Hear something. It's all different frequencies, different dimensions. See, people don't think of dimensions as, you know what I'm saying? People don't think of dimensions, you know what I'm saying, as different perspectives of the same thing. You read the Kabbalion, you will know that the great physical plane, the great mental plane, the great spiritual plane are all really one plane. They're just different perspectives of the same thing. The only thing that exists is the all. The all is you. And the all is in everything. The all is everything and no thing at one time. And being something, it splits into infinite amounts of everything, into the infinity of all the different ways of anything of itself that itself can be. All the different perspectives. So seeing it, you gotta know that you gotta learn, man. You gotta learn, bro. Like, the more you relate things back to your own self, the more you relate things back to yourself, and how everything operates according to how it connects with yourself, then that's how you learn. That's how you're gonna constantly learn. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to learn. You know? It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna go, man. You know? Everything is here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's always to teach something. Or it's to teach you to do something, or it's to teach you to not do something. It's always to teach something. Everything is you teaching yourself. Everything is you giving you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Whether you see it or not, whether you're aware of it or not. Everything is you giving you what you need. Give you exactly what you need at exactly the right time. That's what we're really here to do, you know. We're really here to give ourselves to something that needs us. See what I'm saying? We are here to give ourselves to something that needs us and to take in everything that we actually need. You know, that's it. We are energy transforming. We are the all transforming itself into many different perspectives to exist, to see its own existence in all the infinite ways it could exist if it actually existed. And so we're possibilities. These possibilities need to be experienced so we can simulate growth and betterment. And where you fight against experiencing, regardless, like fighting, that's a human concept. Like, that's why we're half God and we're half human. That's why we're demigods, because like most of the stuff that we're doing is just human concept. But most of the ways that we're thinking is just human concept. It's not something that actually exists. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that actually exists. Like fighting. Like fighting really doesn't exist, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fighting really doesn't exist. Like, you think you fighting, but really you just an energy that's programmed itself to think it has to force itself upon another, and then now you got two energies that's programmed thinking that when you think that you're attracting that energy, so now you fighting against you're really yourself. You're not really fighting, you just programming yourself to think that you're fighting. You are what you think. As a man thinketh, so a man thinketh, as a man thinketh, so is he. It's plain and simple. And what man actually means, you break down the word man, the man means mind. Right? You get off here what you call me. Alright, I got you. Really, when you think about it, man means mind. So as a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh, so is he. So the way you thinking about every situation is actually not who you are. That's just who you think you are. You know what I'm saying? Your mind works off what you actually think. What you think. What you think is real don't mean it's real. What you think is happening don't mean it's happening. We what we think we are. You know what I'm saying? We what we think we are. And if you whatever you thinking, that's what you are to you, basically. Is what I'm saying. Whatever you thinking is what you are to you. So if you're thinking something outside of you is against you, then you actually against yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everything is really for everything in every possible way. You know what I'm saying? If you thinking something is against you, or you thinking negatively about anything, then that's you. You're the one thinking negatively. So everything that happens in your life is because of the way you thinking, and the way you feeling, and the way you acting through what you're thinking. It's all dependent on your own actions, and your actions start with your thinking. So everything that happens is basically a sign that's leading you to your godhood. You gotta embrace that, right? All this shit is really just an illusion predicated upon how many people can get together, basically. How many people can get together and think of certain things and make that shit happen, and that's it. How many people can get together, think of certain things, and make that shit happen with nature? You know what I'm saying? That's how we in the situation we in, because a whole lot of people got together. Not really a whole lot of people, but because it don't take many. But people got together. They thought, you know what I'm saying? Gods got together. They thought, how can we use nature to do what we want to do? How can we use nature to do what we want to do? And they did that shit. That's all this reality is. You are who you think. You know what I'm saying? As a man thinketh, so is he. You know what I'm saying? Man is the mind. Your thoughts is what is making your reality. But that doesn't mean that that's actually who you are. Like, you could be literally anything as long as you think it. As long as you can think it from the right perspective and feel that and act on that, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? We got to see that we are quantum beings, and you got to constantly learn. You have to constantly learn. You can't ever put a box on yourself. Always do your best to embrace your God self and your God head, who you actually are. Who you actually are is fucking everything that's connected to your body, and everything that's connected to your body is literally infinite. Everything out here, like if air is touching your body, if air is coming in your body when you breathe, that's a part of your body. If light is touching you in any way, shape, or form, then that is a part of your body, because your body needs that to exist. Just like your body needs cells. Just like your body is accumulation of trillions of cells. Okay, and all those cells are made out of chemical compounds, which is energy. And all of the chemical compounds around you are those same chemical compounds that make up your cells. So all of that is touching each other. All of that touching each other means that that's your body. Whatever you hearing is your body. Whatever you seeing is your body. Whatever you tasting is a part of your body. whatever your body needs to exist is going to be around. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna, if your body's gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, if you need more of something, if you need something, if you need anything from the other dimensions of thought, from the other perspectives of looking at life, your mind is gonna tell you. But then your mind is your body, and your soul is your mind. So everything that's you is you, man. Everything that's you is everything that you see. Everything that's you is the quantum field. Everything around here. Everything, like everything. Every single thing is you. Everything is teaching you. It's all teaching you something. We have to consistently learn. We can't keep getting stuck inside of boxes, man. Can't keep getting stuck inside of boxes and thinking that that's gonna change. Or that's gonna change something. Right. Point blank, period. If you don't learn, you burn, man. If you don't learn, you burn. If you don't learn, you burn. You have to constantly learn. Constantly. You have to constantly just be in tune. Like, all of this stuff we think, like, hot, cold, and, you know, freezing, warm, and up and down, and side to side, and fighting, and being peaceful, and war, and heaven, and hell, and opposites, all that shit is just concept, my nigga. Like, all that shit is a human concept. Like, you know, when you start looking at things differently, you will really see that, like, really, like, all this shit is neutral. And depending on what way you want to use that neutral energy determines the polarity. It determines the concept. Everything starts from a center point. Everything starts from a source. Okay? Everything starts from a source. Even though sources are infinite, sources go back. Even the source has a source, and their source has a source, and their source has a source, and their source has a source. Everything has a source. Like, everything starts from one thing and splits into many things. We can see that's replicated throughout all nature. Everything starts from one thing, quote unquote, one thing, and then splits to many things. That's it. So when you take anything and do whatever you're gonna do with it, it's gonna split into many things. Whether you can see those many splits as some of the splits is good, some of the splits is bad. Regardless, they all come from that one thing, and that same one thing can be split into other things as well. So it's like you taking the sun. The sun split itself into all these different planets. You know what I'm saying, and all this, in the earth, and, you know, moons and stuff like that. But the life is on all of the planets. Life is on all of the planets. But we've only been experiencing life on this plane. Why is that? Because of the type of perspective we can see from. Most people can only experience life on this plane of existence, because they don't know that they're actually existing on all these different planets at the same time, experiencing different types of lives, experiencing different perspectives of one life, which is the sun. The sun is literally all of life being experienced at one time. That's why it's white light. People think it's yellow and all these other shit, but it's white light coming out the sun, and then within that light is darkness, is blackness, is void. It's because it's literally everything and no thing happening at one time. And in order for all of that to be experienced, all the different infinite types of ways that the sun can experience its own self, it made realms and beings on those realms, and realms that can reflect light from realm to realm. You see what I'm saying? And now all of these energies are, you know what I'm saying, conversing with each other, all at the same time, being everything and no thing, and subjectively being pieces of everything and no thing at the same time. And see, you know, most of them, people don't, You know what I'm saying? People don't think about stuff like that because they're experiencing the realm that they're on. They're not thinking about other realms. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a realm where they're thinking about other realms. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, there's different planes of existence on each realm. So in order to get any type of information about anything in your life and actually know what this is, like this simulation, this movie, this game that we playing with ourselves, like, you got to get outside the box, bro. You got to get outside the box, God. Reflection. You know what I'm saying? You got to get outside your boxes, man. You got to hop out them boxes just like kangaroo. Like my nigga said, bro. Like, you got to get out them boxes, bro. And the way we're going to get out them boxes, bro, is, you know what I'm saying, get in our right environments, bro. Like, change up your environment. Look from many different perspectives at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Why we doing that? Because you got to get what your body actually needs. You have to touch everything that your body is asking for. You got to get that shit no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with ease once you focus on the heavens, my nigga. Once you focus on peace of mind, everything else will come to you. When you focus on having peace of mind, everything else come to you. Everything. When you focus on the kingdom of heaven, all things will be added unto you. It means when you focus on having peace of mind, all the different pieces of your mind that you need come to you. Okay? Don't constantly ask for something. Constantly. Of course I'm headed to. What you mean? Am I headed to the tropics, bro? What the hell? What kind of shit? What do you mean? Am I headed to the tropics? What do you mean? That's where we supposed to be. That's our natural environment. If you're not headed to the tropics, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on with you, fam? Are you headed to the tropics? I hope so. And I hope you're going to the tropics, man. I hope. You know what I'm saying? I really hope, I wish, you know what I'm saying? Because my mind is focused on the kingdom of heaven, dude. Like, peace of mind, bro. Like, you're supposed to be in an area where it's just peace, bro, the abundance, and, like, you get everything that your body needs, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Like, we got to learn it. We got to learn that we got to get what our body actually needs, bro. We got to learn that we got to get, no matter what is going on, we have to do our best to get what our body actually needs. And stop being distracted by all this bullshit out here that's only teaching us what we don't need. That's all it's doing. It's teaching us what we don't need right now. And the tropics is telling us, nature is telling us what we do need. We need it. We need to fully connect back to the nature. We need to fully connect our melanin, our neuromelanin, and our eumelanin and our pheomelanin back to nature, bro. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? We need to connect our eumelanin back to nature so it can help us reformat the programming within our neuromelanin. Because you might have some strong ass neuromelanin, but you might be so light that your eumelanin is not powering your neuromelanin enough. But see, you might have some fucked up neuromelanin, and then since you got fucked up neuromelanin, but your eumelanin is dark, you powering fucked upness, you powering ignorance, and you powering destruction. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get everything right. We got to start living, learning, man. Because if you don't learn, then you gonna burn. If you don't learn, you gonna burn, man. You got to look from all different perspectives, all day, every day. You got to open your mind and get out of the boxes that you live in. If you think that anything is against you, then you against yourself. You gotta look from higher perspectives at all times. If you're thinking negatively about anything in your life, then you negative. Real talk. In that moment, you negative, and you attracting in that moment that you thinking negatively about anything. You literally attracting things in your realm that you might not even know. You might not even know it's coming. You have no idea that this shit is coming. But everything on the earth, everything on this plane of chance and opportunity is giving you a chance or opportunity to be what you want to be. If you choose to think negatively, it's gonna send a signal out to chance and opportunity and the all to give you negative shit. To give you negative shit to teach you that you being negative. Real talk. It's gonna keep on attracting that shit. Keep on attracting it over and over and over again. The more you think about it. If you think about positivity, think about being better, and you got pure intent, you're gonna attract situations that's gonna, it's giving you positivity. It's giving you exactly what you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Giving you exactly, you know what I'm saying, what you wanna, you know what I'm saying, what you wanna experience as positive. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. It's just point blank period. It's that simple. People think life is hard. No, it's not hard. Life is simple as fuck. Do what you know what's right. You know what I'm saying? Do what you know is right. That's it. Do what you know is right as much as you can. As much as you can every single freaking moment. And that starts with your thinking. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you just gonna set up things around the house and all this, and then you keep on thinking negative and thinking it's gonna work. Nah, you gonna keep on getting bullshit. All the stuff that you set up around your subconscious mind, all the different symbols, ancient symbols or whatever, and mantras and all of that is gonna power your negative mind. If you keep thinking negative, that's just gonna power your negative mind, because you're gonna be like, dang, I got all this positive stuff around me, yada yada yada. But bruh, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta actually get into it. You have to actually meditate all day. Meditating is nothing but deep thinking. You gotta deep think. That's all I do all day. I hardly even talk. Like, real talk, I be thinking deep about every fucking thing in my life. Like, I be thinking about every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And I learn, like, I be learning shit about myself. You know what I'm saying? I be like, damn, this shit tight as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I go in all sometime. I go into all different types of realms. Like, I be like, bro, like, real talk, I be in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in this bitch. I already know where I'm at. Like, I'm nowhere and everywhere at the same time. Like, bro, I'm God, bro. Like, I'm demigod, bro. Like, I'm having a human experience, but I know this human experience ain't shit, bro. Like, real talk. This human experience ain't shit. And you got a purpose here. Your purpose is, I see somebody sent a request to be in. Your purpose here, you got a specific purpose. And when you start meditating deeply on every single thought that you have and seeing whether they positive, negative, do they align with what you want to do in your life, all that, then you're going to see your purpose. You're going to see your purpose. When you see your purpose, it's over with. When you see your purpose, it's over with. You see your purpose for being, period, in this single incarnation, this specific perspective of life, this specific dimension of living, of the specific dimension of the all, it's over with. You're gonna know your purpose. And then it's still, I mean, it's up to you anyway. It's still up to you to, you know what I'm saying, decide to live within that purpose or still do bullshit outside that purpose and keep fucking up. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna know your purpose. You keep on thinking deeply about everything that's happening in your life, you're gonna know your purpose. And it's up to you to decide whether to do that or not. You know what I'm saying? More to reflect on to come in, so I'm gonna bring her in real quick. If you don't learn, you burn, fam. If you don't learn, you burn. If you don't learn, you're gonna constantly keep going through bullshit. If you don't learn yourself, if you don't open your mind up to many different perspectives of the ways of living. What's up, fam?
Peace, God.
Peace, what's happening?
Yeah, so I saw that you was talking about neuromelanin and everything, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of interesting, because like that's like something I'm studying now. Like, I'm taking the 5 sciences and I'm studying it one at a time. So it's kind of interesting that, you know, you're talking about it right now, you know? So I'm like, wow, like, okay, I'm on the right path. You know, everybody's in sync. Everybody's doing the same thing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, that's real good. And I'm just, you know, right now what I'm doing in my reality, I'm just trying to give back, and because I take in so much, so I want to give back. I got so much stuff, I just want to give back. So I'm kind of like not like on live right now, but I just want to, you know, like step in and, you know, say peace to you and you know, talk
peace,
to you, you know, and just to let you know where I'm at. You know, I'm studying my melanin. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Reflections. Like, it's good to see myself.
Yeah. Good to see you. But
yeah, let's keep in contact, man. We can teach each other. That's what we're here to do. We're here to teach each other. You know, live in tune with how we naturally supposed to be, man. Get outside these boxes that they placed us in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. But I'm gonna get out of here though. I just want to, you know, say hello to my fam. All right.
Thanks. I love myself.
Peace. I love myself.
But yeah, man, like, if anybody trying to connect, you know what I'm saying? Anybody got any resources or anything like that? Like, my purpose is to teach divine knowledge of self. You know what I'm saying? I can build some stuff, but I don't have any, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any tools. I mean, I have some tools. I got a few tools, but I need to upgrade my tools. I need to upgrade, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My resources. I need to upgrade my resources. Is there anybody out there that can donate? Anybody out there that I can connect with, meet up with? I'm in Arkansas right now. In any way, shape, or form, you know what I'm saying, help you know what I'm saying, help build the, you know what I'm saying, build the kingdom of heaven on earth, you know what I'm saying, build a peace of mind in physical reality so we can have it for ourselves, you know what I'm saying, and help us get to where we're supposed to be going. You know what I'm saying, hit me up, let's keep in contact, you know what I'm saying, and even if you don't get anything, you know what I'm saying, just share my videos, you know what I'm saying, just give your energy in some way, man, because if you're not giving out anything, it's hard to get something back. Like, real talk. If you're not doing what you really know you're supposed to be doing on this plane and giving that out to humanity and constantly giving that out, then, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna really get anything, you know what I'm saying, of substance back in your reality, something that you actually can hold on to and feel as, you know what I'm saying, substantial, like something that you actually think is gonna benefit your life, not just your life, and, you know, everybody around you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I give out this knowledge, man, as much as I can. I want to do it every single day, but you know, I be having a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but do it as much as possible. I study. You know what I'm saying? I'm applying knowledge to my life, meditating, you know what I'm saying, proclaiming the kingdom, putting out that knowledge every day, because what we're doing is, when you put that knowledge out, you're planting seeds in other people's minds. You're planting seeds in the collective conscious mind in order for it to grow, you know what I'm saying? In order for those seeds to grow, you know what I'm saying? When those seeds land on fertile soil, y'all, it's over with. When those seeds, we throw seeds. I'm like a farmer throwing out seeds. You know what I'm saying? And when those seeds land on, you know, fertile soil, they gonna grow, and you're gonna begin to see them seeds. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna begin to see them. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see the fruits of that. You're gonna see the fruits. You know what I'm saying? Or what's going on? You're gonna see the fruits. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be able to eat from the fruit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to eat from the trees. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. You plant good morals and principles into people's lives, man. And they're gonna give you something back in return. Like, I'm gonna give you morals and principles back. They're gonna give you, you know what I'm saying, resources back. They're gonna give you whatever you need in any moment. You know what I'm saying? Peace, lovely. What's happening? But yeah, yeah, I think that's it, y'all, man. If you don't learn, you burn. Facts. If you don't learn, you burn. If you don't learn, you burn. I'm uploading this to YouTube. I love myself, family. Hey, y'all hit me up. Like I said, if you got any resources or anything, because, like, I'm a man of pure intent. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucks up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, we still human. We have human, have God, all that. You know what I'm saying? Demigod. Everybody fucks up sometime. But it's all about the intent and the logical ways, and using your intuition logically. You know what I'm saying? Using what you feel in a logical way to get things done. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I think a certain way, but there's always other people in my life, other people that I can attract to me, that can think in another way that can benefit me more than the way I'm currently thinking. You know what I'm saying? That can benefit me, my reflections. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say reflection. That's why we say peace. You know what I'm saying? Peace, reflection, peace, God, because we are God. You know what I'm saying? We are collectively God. We are the collective consciousness. And that's why we need to be helping each other do what we're supposed to be doing. We need to be all helping each other, bringing all of our skills and gifts and talents together. The more we bring our skills, gifts, and talents together and keep focused on the end goal, if we all have the same end goal, that's all that's going to happen. If we all have the same end goal, that's all that's going to happen. Like, real talk. The end goal is going to get accomplished. And the more we focus on it, the faster it gets accomplished. We shouldn't really focus much on time, because time is nothing more than 4D space-time curvature, which is predicated upon how many thoughts or energy is in one space and the quality of that energy. How much energy is in one space and the quality of that energy. It predicates events. You know what I'm saying? It makes events happen. So we need to put our minds together, like, as many people as we can, get our resources and our skills, our gifts and our talents, and just help each other out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you got anything, you know what I'm saying, just hit my inbox, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, let me know what's happening. I'll see what I can help you out with. You know what I'm saying, if I got it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you don't learn, you burn. You know what I'm saying? Jah Mashiach is here to live out and teach our wisdom as an example for the collective consciousness. Jah Mashiach states, if you don't learn, you burn. If you don't open your mind to many different perspectives of life and use your thoughts to create your feelings from their perspective and actions from their perspective, then you're going to keep going through the same thing over and over and over again. You're going to keep, every single day, you're going to experience the same things over and over and over again. And you're not going to like them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff you're not going to like, but it's about how can you use that to benefit your overall goal your overall plan, your overall purpose for what you are here to do in this incarnation that we're in. Shout out to shout out to Gagusians, shout out to Carbonation. I love myself, and shout out to Light Lords. You know what it is, love in all areas. Jamal Shock out. Peace.